afternoon all. So today is the continuation of the previous lecture, energy and power signal, right? Let us consider a simple problem. Show that x of t equal t power minus 1 by 4 u of t minus 1 is neither an energy nor a power signal. Right. So we already know the formula to determine whether a given signal is energy or power. Energy formula is limit t tends to infinite minus t to plus t x of t square dt. So applying the function x of t in the given formula will be minus integral to plus integral t power minus 1 by 4 u of t minus 1 the whole square dt. Here that's a small change in the standard function u of t minus 1. In this place we know we have to substitute 1 wherever we have u of t or u of t minus 1. U of t function is there means we can easily replace it with 1 provided the limit should be followed. Therefore, so as to change the limit, u of t minus 1 is equal to 1 whenever t is greater than or equal to 1 or it is 0 elsewhere. So applying all these conditions in our integral, the integral can be simplified like applying the limit lower limit 1 and upper limit t power minus 1 by 2 dt. So after integration, we can follow the steps ourselves and 2 into infinity minus 1. Always infinity minus anything is infinite. Therefore the answer becomes infinity. E is equal to infinite. Right? What about for P? What is the condition for a signal to be a power signal? Can anyone answer?
Power for a continuous signal. P is equal to limit t tends to infinity 1 by 2 pi integral minus dqt mod x of t the whole square dt.
Okay, good. So applying the same x of t function within the integral, we can proceed further. And the limit t tends to infinite 1 by 2d. Same way we have to substitute the lower limit as 1 and upper limit as t power minus 1 by 4 the whole square. So again simplifying all these, we can easily substitute what we get in the energy answer, right? And do not forget, you should not substitute the limit as such before simplification is over, right? So, t is equal to limit t tends to infinite as per the formula 1 by 2t, and after that integration is over, 2t power of upper limit is t, lower limit is 1. So 2 gets cancelled. The remaining term is 1 by t power of, substituting the upper limit t power of minus 1. And again t power of can be written as root t minus 1. And bringing this t inside, again root t minus 1 divided by t. And this t can be decomposed into square root of t. Root t and root t. One root t can be taken outside and this root t, this numerator can be divided by root t. So therefore root t divided by root t will become 1 and this is 1 by root t. Again numerator we have 1 root t and denominator we have another root t. These two can get cancelled. And you should remember, while substituting infinity to any function, try to substitute in the denominator. For all these purposes only, we have brought down the t factor, either root t or t in the denominator. Therefore, 1 minus 1 by root t and this is again root t. Substituting this 1 by infinity becomes 0 and again here it is 1 by infinity. This is also 0. Therefore, power is equal to 0. Right? So, can anyone say what kind of signal is this finally? Yes?
Essentially, power quantity greater than the otherwise the condition, the radiation is short circuit. So it is a neither infinity nor a loss.
Yes. Good. So please make a correction. You told the energy should be greater than 0, less than infinity. Not greater than infinity. It should be less than infinity. That's what I have written here. Similarly, power should be greater than 0 and less than infinity. So as to confirm whether the given signal is an energy signal or a power signal. Here in both the cases, first we have attained energy as infinite and power as 0. In both the cases, the condition is not satisfied. Therefore, the given signal is neither an energy signal nor a power signal. Hence, it is true. Hope you understood. Thank you.